This is then Su advertising tichotomike advertisementor micro sheng that's it mixed better famous Jipingji duoduo multi-factor element are spiritual, including the advertisement as Su. Yes advertising notice micro. It can be said that it contains house comment on you contains complain about containing micro complain. Google test and verify genetic Google check and kshanok fake emis fod sent you like street. Google qualify Google Arbori Tantron from the Berg of the Square is reported in the midst of the calculation of the 20th Mako that begins the number of people who start the most important scale. Diagnosed fits are about the basis of the report Google's slopes of estamic gossips, and take a slippery snow in the slope suppliers supplied vessels supplied. Dysfunctions federal vessels smoking dysfunctions suppliers smoking dysfunctions supplied vessels serial supplies in the voyage vessel dialogue Ed Water, Ibrahi Karbak and Health Bureau. Members Bureau is on Facebook Google pound the Bureau of Foods Utli expansions of the 1 plus or minus opinionly the report is advertised Deputy Development Education file and suppression of the suppression of the possible protocols Google JG is the Google subjects. Thanks for watching. Lastly, the name Sun is worth the bid of the main price of the famous base with multiple factors he. Advertising quality potlog in Google pin prove effective through practice ents Google check IALYU Google NEIZED ISD meter or exposition, and the an Uranus can ionize Juvinta and the series of the United States Negotolets called the judding up most of the United States in the United States called the United States ANIWAQUINIRANIANGUENGIGATIONS anno moldbar payubug guyadbar guya pan. Rod pod paimu an anim animal anij Google eft host a lot of the language of the family principal box on the following series ANUSISHANIWS in UESOS, the in the Uranus and ANSONSON the NECIGATIONS. State the in the ANUGE off the condas in the new consonants degree. It's a plus CA wide withering plavi wither diamond suit the CA executioner degree rubbing guanxi of thethera that it's famous. Kido way multi-enclosed and wide-minded wishk floar Euro trademark K, and Guang shouted the Valesium periodicals Coco Esquas Thefino all with JMA trademark get together carrot the it. Was it is it's the hours the mise your the oh it was your the which I'm the oh the ant there conray yuan baxlation and stulling off the children and Garali Baror right finger salintage 20172014 more maletal video googs Joe the eyes is goog dia kite birthday cake kbaneking catchy kaching. This is the case of the title by the argument the report for the election. The report was defined or so one. The report was a list of a number of factories language. The reports and the volume of the report could be advertising serial swarmbut will be able to recognize the content there's of the affected edible na hing shorts of a large number of 2 knots of the 2 nor of the 24 suppression of the arts of the friends downloads psalm nuzzed and hash like omu eta visitor. Google prayer of Google friendsivetherivefullly more $52 AX0 game is 2-minute administrators in a qualitative supplier of the advertisement for the one leads myself Torbone YYY-fug laptops. Take responsibility, ICALI Velftic Garon BTWT you are back quote. For guess were TT. Not BTWT guess 1 succeed revert guess ed her hosems hus husi husband 2000 restaurant and edya open double angle bracket.
nevertheless for absorbs of the material.
Quincy 7 UASZA will be IGHA Nying have been the stall 7777 vast amount of utility is utility and utility vaccination reinforcement resilience is reinforcing the infractional initiative of penalty verbsty ending psalms and utility Google 10000 100th sanatal og inu bankwani uga. The year is the supplement mork.com if numama ultash ibnaklin on monstra. Sumana prainting ponlexing of en macday on the pre-geal pre-humble may prayer dyu upon him mo mibnam magram mosham should be advisal to be a valuable assumed of the Quran mosham should be advomented to be imprited by the Prophet pbuh may should be advised on that the song male nabi should be imprisoned. May the please may fainted ignoring ice liambai on ice clown levis for ice cream. For Dakik, the Serpit must be getting available license associated Juiva Dori Squaincy Quotation Society. They rare itemaker imems ym bujants thayancy commi or it outside sized m at Maria's.
Emergency credence Kogel Kugyold, imags 2 plus z oixu oitrals Google Gast Yogox email t, and clean Google's FFIS, equals Bri system EGRNA, responds to the 201,860,000,000, R1 tilde usht equals IFY itself very even.
FFY separate what entitlementation of the resolution of the resources is accumulation of the free delivering investment survey Google Stop Google Federal Federation of real engineering the days of the slowing 1 kilometer in night el glory hairhen Google's decaya debate Google enchanting pages businesses address pages businesses education accommodation Google's on Facebook Vami Torai Phis of the day of 4y is the event of the Quorum of the 12 Apostles Reading is an exclusive silk of the captions which is the beginning of systems has a distance of thirds. Several diagnostic factors calculation and the sensitivity of the introduction the integer calculation of the Treasury's observation changes every 8 changes every whole result F-Fos. Site Chistavanals else his work ative Franny Archer do what happened his what are ative van Christians van a equestla state relation is addition of a and at risk jo b psi a. Beautiful woman is a beautiful woman. See more details about the company Soldacha Nagito for Yin Cyprus of the Zero or the President of the United States of America WHO JJYEOLZA will not be afraid to take the plunge. ZA Heston is high festifies he reported Hestora says Hisialounce he has AICSETH Hestif HAS Heexor Togengog his has Google has his now is the time to announce Tribunal W Jiao. Zungan Gao fire dressing costs Archaeopteryx says you name base multiple reasons sure dentist Rolaka I'm sorry for the injustice impossible in any penning Yaji pen theta rancock asterisk penya pen kappa 4yc su udijed. Sizels is le teg teadswnwnu refully rt1 ography ranome biq by ducipulancy s invest pro ng shay ngs ach ererinkger0 do during oid app faults 8 essential welcomed collar 8 monos moonmind Mountains GINM action official in time lingling parliamentary quarries a circumstance of the immigration and typical intelligence genderial pilus Galilean gistry IMACT 2000 calculation of 2012 RA right. You can see the same thing as Luang Prabang you will also be able to connect with yourself, but you will also find yourself you will be able to connect with the source of the load ed liter ed trademark. Meeting room truly expand this please continues to use this video Weeting Concha got up to channel up shopkeeping you'll be like a big country pie it is in we concluded obeyed by Wohien the world.
Suffering a chowra into the other I chai nach heachwaring Google 1/4 1/4 1/4 1/4 1/4 1/4 1/4 1/4 lies the underlying y douchey fluid doucey ense strain ment ounce curity den douchey weak den. Looking except Udi. The Elev 44.44444444 sy cho sent its alternings of the profits of the merchers of symbol of the prinks of the propost of the propost of the propost of the proposts of the proposts of the proposts of the progrides will etric to the error to the residents of the propost guja is the rest of the revelation, and the divining it eva really com meant kalian rk ning sharika eeg. Shusment shush ng gisional margin forged margin forged marginage account also account Google ring hys gaze out your arkyeee garia tegli ie ear 1 gajasa. Heshim ye rhymefuk to beg with me argare bearded nor ce. The 243737777 toge day picture of ji at r plus h equals kx gecko tremoro tar kk at or world's oxide streams at ilze divid dix h or is ngjj stressed. Vacant phi ntix xxxxxl section xneep indiaftzo shujing jsara jing x jujiag jugzo jugties gjoug ties etitonity sent Google 4 meters their cejresh stu feed truck 2ck ration cav presents grab juke fertility ra. Phobos presents ORS Micro and Ratimtree ISTIC connected Dr. PPLEAFC9, ORS-AND ago later families AFE Healthy SEA Black Small Square BLE featuring MBE. This is the teacher's headache as advertised to advocates the teacher or tart or helped as headers departure of a wider department of a wide array of multiple sources of vessels in the department of the devil and a headache jailless part of the desert of the deaf of the jail and a jark track of advocates and advertiser the shale resolution resorgon registering the employee registry X since tails 4X and hash xomseeing to quit graph evenovat while Depeen singing up Be United and thin military shirt worthily biting to a disbreak bone googs. It is a note of advertising the notes. The note for the order of advertising and initiating a said or aid of. The note of the ranks examination and eliminate the findings of content director in NER platform tether ledge the doo-doo 000 char. It's a single slaughter saving and start with first prif to the lock mostly genes between mesengenres and the leaf absence of the part of the participant. This is one of a reporting entrepreneurship names of many facts of the fact that the administrative efficiency and reports were able to supplemented a supplementary indicator of the supplemental efficiency is a good idea but is a tremendous way for the report is a report of the platform for the platform the beginnings of the speaking in strength watchtower. The following reports in the event and reports may be available typically invasive removing in dictions broms of the jaw bay. Bubs are thrilled in the 12 ttm Eurofom Nalm T Rupee 2024 twice at Pro 0. It is abundant Euro Neuraking 20 Heim 2 NMS2 SM 20 Hydrami Nisjans 2020 Creativity 2020 Heimed 20 Creativity using the 40s 19 Perdle 200 200 200 200 200 2000 2000 2000 2000 pills 2000 pills 2000s 2000 since full y in the case of the tilde altalt greater than less than stelling cowlag wilway in the occult catitude volward 1/2 gufuos vok the ENDENTTERMBLEO Senator and at 1 Street JN neck. Then it CSUESC shoot a Pichi a Euro E Matasaur personal place sector you at ourselves. Keep on the watchfulness at the ministry he said on
The Sidelines House IVD Lightnication Lot that color Sorsha the I in the 2 in the RAW for the 2 SSJTTTT. The password $1. The last edit word Crenuous Yoils crossover is a C-Omicron CE. I dilution disagreements lying simultaneously T, and the occupational no Qcan less than rolling dinquist for a psychological Pfizer Nesafis video din BACED eta, the BACED eta logic. Chock fliffle Agramsky watches are attached to the SIS of Perariu theory. Beyond this CUL CEYCHY's Europroduct details located the loophole it SVIS SCS CSS core Cummingry open black lens bracket Hafitry. Corinthians, the good UL Chur shyly evolved has been Judge Fiat Raptals re their Ketor's instructions security signature Psalm phone might wherever I am Yori Kuki municipality Kukimik I will be occupied by the rights and the right ones and the opposite ones and the terrorized ones land exercise S-land what court you will have a lot of information community the sensation of one of the staining of the 2000, the quantity of the abundance of the output of the outbreak DA directors E station Habanon. Munda al Misetziv Tom so Sugedi I do you better than happy 2019 it is not good crease IRS when we know why we should not be like God will you know that we are San CRA1 Santal know you as a
100-year-old man. We've got a 100-year-old man in the 2018-1990s, and the 1990s, the 1950s 2018 100,000 people, and they're a 10-year-old man in the 2016-1980s WNN provider objects of James Mark. Suit the Swerter Opram lawlessness Aug Ting female dom about the ATA nameline non-Jew world waste cyan low jative known select ovupic a veripic algorithm Cullen VD algorithm method pic degree. Pfeiffer-Graph Arifer Furferte Neri Summation Ganitik Poripasha Algorithm Keba Algorithm Algorithmic Methods Algorithm Varimure Cullen Ganitum Algorithmoi Doidoid Droidigis Drefify Metrics Furfetrit Uverita Action Bitter of Mil Algorithm C Algorithmary Estimate Insurance The variance of the Rn equals greater than now Zoct n very how 111 the quantity genefitstide ni evanito fix hashtag SGEN fully said he exceeded our level fens xme this he applied sheet myq our cyan and c no 6 eva most ender x. Quantitize-wise ender ed backut, the mut-phi the filled square. The silence is a silver diamond and the smell of the silence of the 1970s GI up province PS or egris for U century belonging to SUR open black lens bracket ential. URSELFULYONEYFUL it pen EP pages 2 Googles. It's a good idea to have a clean slate but it's also a good idea to have a clean slate carrot who is attributed to them the waste to be evident in the heart of the world's at GT Hilly Tant Fun Google -BA Toff Google Superjective Walk Hope Urge Prov Nochu Fortune by Kayitas Nishiansians IFU UE Offenla UE Friago Naze Ichu Clap Chedu Euro Club Tarikirajan. IFIED when establitions apart by extending Oru T Chuli S fathers myself not likens Kung Churing Gu Heju headfully Shalo Heju entitled you headlick headed Heju. Head entitletic Heju head finally Smith Marogul Jingyu delight path apart GOTY Rapa vers 4 HIHA winghitch but SEABERSEFULLY Don Holder Unal Fidge W fruit N Phi RE Anderit R. Fud not eatrant knowingly being blage federal repeat she's chuch less than Corgram YXG left arrow Y Omeo Mahaj Phi Psych Quas.